stays at a constituency till about noon was reduced to tears. Getting emotional during this rally in Krishna Nagar, BJP's chief ministerial face, Kiran Bedi, said she was overwhelmed by the love she has received from the crowd. Seen in tears during the rally, Kiran Bedi said she has no words to thank the people for their love. Many, of course, from the Aam Aadmi Party saying that these tears were because of the poll surveys that were beamed across national news television channels last night, which showed Aam Aadmi Party in a dominating position. Warm welcome, you're tuned into Capital Showdown. Where we are, we just want to give you a little brief introduction to our constituency. This constituency today that we're reporting live out of is New Delhi. And we are expecting right now Amit Shah to come in with Nupur Sharma. She is the BJP candidate. And these kind of posters which have been distributed, quite interestingly, most of them don't really say anything about Nupur Sharma. This one taunts Arvind Kejriwal on his failures in Banaras. It goes on to say, "Kahan ho bhaiya Kejriwal?" The other one does not have the picture or the name, in fact, of Nupur Sharma. It actually says, "Jawab do, Mr. Kejriwal, Nai Delhi ka khassa hath." Why is this? Why is this constituency important? Well, the reason for it being important is that this is the constituency where Kejriwal is fighting for. On the other hand, the fact he's contesting against Nupur Sharma from the BJP, from the Congress, there is Kiran Walia in place. What a day it is. Once again, I'm going to ask my camera person, Ankur Arora, to come on the side and actually show you the rally of which is the location of Amit Shah there. I'm going to ask him to show you. We are expecting Amit Shah there. We are going to show you there, and we are waiting for Amit Shah to come in. Lots of crowd surge on the other hand. We're going to try and get you the very latest. But once again, let me take you to the story of the day. What a fight. What a fight it has come down to be in the national capital. All gun blazing, everybody out in the field. From Rahul Gandhi to Narendra Modi and to, of course, Arvind Kejriwal. Now, last night, news channels from across the country held pre-polls where they seem to have given Aam Aadmi Party more seats, shown in a dominating position. Well, we want to engage with our viewers and ask them questions directly. We've taken a Twitter poll. The question that we put out today across Twitter, across Facebook, you can see that on our channel, is, can BJP regain lost ground? Well, that's the question we put down for our viewers. Do keep the tweets coming in. Tweet under the hashtag BJP versus Aam Aadmi Party. And we will poll live at the end of the show and show you the percentage on that. So let's take you now to the story of the day. And that was how Narendra Modi, Rahul Gandhi and Arvind Kejriwal going guns blazing for the final push. For the final push where all of them came out today, the last 2 days remaining. Clearly, just 2 days to go before the campaign ends for the Delhi polls, and the big guns have hit the campaign trail. Political parties leaving no stones unturned in their effort to project its star campaigners. After launching a scathing attack on the Congress, the Aam Aadmi Party in Rohini, Prime Minister addressing his last rally in the capital in Ambedkar Nagar. In his rally, clearly Modi targeting the falsehood that is being allegedly spread by the opposition. On the other hand, we had a show of strength by Rahul Gandhi, a rally in the heart of the capital, and of course Arvind Kejriwal continuing with his rallies today through Delhi. I want to go across to Ashar Ahmed Khan first. He's been tracking Rahul Gandhi. Not too many rallies there. Ashar, you know, Rahul Gandhi has picked his constituency today and where he wanted to campaign right. 4 important seats that they want to hold on to. And of course, Ajay Makan, he started his campaign from Sadar Bazar, the constituency of Ajay Makan, moved on to Balli Maran, to Chandni Chowk and Matia Mahal. Everything extremely important for the Congress to hold on.
Absolutely, Preeti, but this was the second part of his campaign. The first part of the campaign was in the morning when he was campaigning in a rally in Jahangirpuri. Let's not forget Jahangirpuri also near Badli. That is also a constituency where the Congress has a sitting MLA. So the entire stronghold of the Congress, Rahul Gandhi was there. He took on aggressively both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also Arvind Kejriwal, attacking them on their policies and saying that he is somebody whose politics remains and revolves around poor. So that is what Rahul Gandhi was doing. In fact, it was an action-packed day. In the morning also, the rally saw a great response, followed by the roadshow, which started from the constituency of Ajay Makan and ended in Chandni Chowk, the constituency of sitting Congress MLA Prahlad Singh Sani.
Out there that I just lost my talk back for a minute, but I want to go to Ankit right now. You know, Ankit, after the poll surveys that have been shown last night, a fair bit of excitement in the Aam Aadmi Party camp. What does their internal survey show? Give us figures.
The internal survey is in fact better than what our survey was showing, Preeti. Our survey is giving them seats in the range of 38 to 46. Aam Aadmi Party believes that there is now an upward trend for them. They also believe that in the end, the voter would, the Congress voters specifically, that the percentage of votes and the seats that has been given to Congress, they will turn to Aam Aadmi Party because most voters want to put their money on a winning horse. So they are expecting more than 50 seats, somewhere on 52 is their estimate that the Aam Aadmi Party believes that it's realistic in this election, and they are extremely upbeat. All that they are now doing, all that Arvind Kejriwal will tomorrow be doing just to hold on to his ground. No rally of Modi tomorrow, no rally of the Prime Minister, of course, no rally of Rahul Gandhi tomorrow. So all he is going to do in the first half is just go and meet people and make sure that his MLAs hold the ground. That's the strategy, very cut clear as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned.
You know, Brijesh, Narendra Modi today in that rally said very clearly that polls should be taken with not just a pinch but practically a handful of salt. What is their strategy? It's the final push. Last 2 days remaining. What does BJP have planned? Can they actually regain at least what seems is lost ground?
Well, they are saying, they are very clear about one thing. Today, the BJP President Amit Shah held a meeting with senior cabinet colleagues and people who were involved in active canvassing or campaigning in the Delhi Assembly election. And the first thing which our sources have said, that he is alleged to have said, is that, that they should not pay any heed to these surveys. He also reminded them, that if they remember of Lok Sabha survey, all surveys didn't give them any good seat. Even they made a contest between Arvind Kejriwal and Narendra Modi in Varanasi as a very closely fought election, where the reality was completely different. Modi won by more than 3.5 lakh vote margin. The same sentiment was echoed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the rally, where apart from telling the voters that there was a printing mistake in which people from northeastern states were called immigrants, he also went on to BJP voters to ignore the poll survey, because he said that there are vested interests which are trying to discredit the BJP, or they're trying to discredit the kind of work which has been done by BJP, and media houses are also paying active connivance with it. So all in all, they are not paying too much heed on it. They are trying their level best, but the only thing which they have to make sure that doesn't spoil their chances is the internal squabbling which is going on within the party. Preeti?
All right, gentlemen, stay on with us, of course, with the kind of politics that's playing out in the ground. It's reaching fever pitch. The war of words between Arvind Kejriwal and Kiran Bedi has reached a different level altogether. Every day, one targeting the other to make political capital. क्या लगता है आंटी आपको? किरण बेदी या अरविंद केजरीवाल? हमें तो सतपाल महाराज जी. सतपाल महाराज. उनको वोट करेंगे. खिलाफ जाकर चुनाव लड़ते भाई नरेंद्र मोदी जी, जो ईमानदारी का एक चरित्र है, जिनके ऊपर पूरी दुनिया विश्वास करती है, उनके खिलाफ. All right, we are going to go into a quick break right here on Capital Showdown. When we return, Well, this election campaign has become more of a clash of personalities. What about the actual brass tacks? What about the nitty-gritties? We will get you a comparison on the BJP. क्यों? Modi Sarkar! So that you have it. A lot of people here still hoping that Narendra Modi will do it for them. What most people here, at least the cadre, feels that Kiran Bedi hasn't been able to. They're hoping to ride that Narendra Modi wave, which they feel should still be active right now. But the way, at least with what we've seen when we've covered this election, it seems to have become a personality contest. But ultimately, it is going to be what each of the parties will deliver, what will they get on the table once they are voted to power. So what we've done, my colleague Gaurav Sawant is standing by, and he's going to take our viewers through the manifesto of all three parties and what they promise when they come to power. Of course, the BJP doesn't have a manifesto. It has a vision document.
There is clarity in comparison. So let's just pull out the election manifestos and vision documents of the three parties and show you what they've been promising you and what is important for you. On the issue of statehood, the BJP is curiously silent on the issue of statehood in these elections in their vision document. The Aam Aadmi Party promises full statehood. The Congress once again is silent on the issue of statehood. What about utility bills? The BJP promises water and power for all. The Aam Aadmi Party is once again promising its old promise of bringing the bills down by half. The Congress Party says they will drastically bring down prices of Bijli and Pani. So they're promising cheaper water and power. On the issue of Jan Lokpal, and this was the initial platform on which the Aam Aadmi Party came out. So they are saying we will pass the Jan Lokpal bill. Both the BJP and the Congress are curiously silent on the Jan Lokpal bill. What about power distribution, the audit of DISCOMs? The Aam Aadmi Party did that last time, and they're once again promising you an audit of power distribution companies. But once again, as you see, the Congress and the BJP silent on the issue of auditing DISCOMs. What is top on the agenda as far as the BJP is concerned? What's on top of their agenda? Women's safety is on top of Kiran Bedi's agenda. Corruption is top on Aam Aadmi Party's agenda. Cheap water and power is high on the agenda of the Congress Party. So this is how the three parties compare. Your decision, you must go out and vote. Decide who's best for you and for Delhi.
पोल के बहुत सारे जो पोल रिजल्ट आ रहे हैं, बीजेपी की ज्यादा सीटें नहीं दिखाई हैं, क्या लगता है?
नहीं, तो एक्चुअली क्या है कि लेट हो गया, लोग अपने अपने घर चले गए, तो बहुत काफी लोग थे, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं थी।
यहाँ पर नहीं, पोल में जो दिखा रहे हैं कम सीटें दिखा रहे हैं।
नहीं, कम अभी दिखा रहे हैं, लेकिन बाद में फिर ऊपर हो जाएगा। की हवा है अंदरूनी, तो बीजेपी की हवा है।
जिन्होंने टाइम दिया अभी तक आए नहीं। Already people have started cribbing. क्या नूपुर जी ने टाइम दिया, अभी तक नहीं आई? She was supposed to be here at 6 p.m. Nupur Sharma with Amit Shah. She hasn't come in yet. However, the paraphernalia is all there. You can see all of them carrying these boards of the BJP. But what we do, ultimately, is we want to take our voters directly to the candidates. They have questions and they ask the candidates directly. We picked a voter. She has asked the question to Harun Yusuf from the Ballimaran constituency.
I am Minoti Singh. I have a question for Harun Yusuf. You have been winning the Ballimaran seat from last 3 to 4 times, but when I go on the ground, I don't see any changes. Why should I vote for you this time? Because from the last 3-4 times, whenever I have been there, I didn't find any change. So do you have any vision for Ballimaran?
Delhi, in walled city, the population is increasing, but there is no space to increase or for any kind of development. Every time we have to concentrate on the sewage system and the water lines and the power. In the last 11 years, I have got almost all the transformers changed, and Ballimaran is the constituency where you get 24 hours. And as far as the water is concerned, I had to work very hard because of the growing population, and there is no space to expand. People go vertical, and then we had to provide them water and sanitation facilities.
So we'd asked you earlier on in this special edition of Capital Showdown. We've also been active on social networking sites on Twitter, Facebook. We've been giving out our question. The question on the back of the pre-poll results was, can BJP regain lost ground? We've got the results. We're going to take our viewers through the results. 30% feel, just 30% feel that BJP can regain lost ground. Whopping 70% people on Twitter feel that the BJP cannot regain lost ground and the battle is lost where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. But in politics, you can never quite tell, and the last 2 days would be most important because everything changes in just the last 2 days, and it can. Trust the Headlines Today team to get you the very latest. It's good night from my camera person, Ankur Arora, the entire Capital Showdown team right now in the studio. We'll of course see you tomorrow, special edition, 3 to 5 p.m. The last 2 hours before campaigning ends. Headlines Today would be getting you the very latest. Good night and goodbye.